Tumaole, good morning to you. What is expected today?
A very good morning to you, Balisa. Well, what we expect today basically is to hear whether the Pretoria High Court does agree with the Democratic Alliance's assertion that, of course, the over 700 charges of corruption and various other charges that were, of course, leveled against President Jacob Zuma before the then acting director of National Public Prosecutions, Pretoria, dropped them, should be reinstated. Now, the DA is very firm in its assertions that the merits of the charges still stand. However, the DA is saying that it does agree with Mokote's assertions that the way in which the prosecution and the investigations around the corruption charges at the time with the political meddling, which he found and ruled that the charges had to be set aside because they were driven by a political conspiracy to block then Deputy President Jacob Zuma from ascending to high office, leading to the charges being dropped. They agree with that. However, they do still say that the merits of the actual charges themselves, which include racketeering and, of course, corruption that were put through and investigated by the NPA, still stand. So this is the matter that will be heard by a full bench of judges here at the Pretoria High Court, because they being the DA, of course, want the charges, the original charges, reinstated, because they argue that the issue of political meddling is now irrelevant because President Jacob Zuma is now head of state, so there is nothing to block him or no conspiracy to be put to court. The charges themselves is what they want to be tested in a court of law.
Well, that's our reporter outside the Pretoria High Court, Tumaole Mohlaoli.